62 all-new cards, including the NBA stars and the 92 U.S. Olympic team. Get 4 free when you buy any extra value meal. Get them, then deal.
Man, I wish I had 2 Jordans.
What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
The African Heritage Classroom.
For kids' sake.
Tonight, live from Radio City Music Hall in fabulous New York City, the 34th Annual Grammy Awards. Sponsored by Diet Mountain Dew. Full tilt taste you won't believe it's a diet. Do Diet Dew. And Geo. Get to know Geo. Available right around the corner at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know you.
I drove literally every car in the same class, and it boiled down to I wanted a Geo Storm.
Guys like a girl that knows how to drive a stick.
There's 140 horses in here. Can you... Hello? Horses?
The cockpit's laid out like a jet.
You don't have to be a race car driver to drive a Storm, but you sure feel like one.
Get to know the new 140 horsepower Geo Storm GSI right around the corner at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
Getting to know you.
If this car had wings, it would fly.
Sunrise by Sun Chips. Sun Chips multi-grain snacks, now in harvest cheddar flavor. A little sun never tasted so good.
You can ski a live volcano. Take a dip in the Colorado. Take your bike way up in the blue. Get your tidal wave and go. You can sled without the snow. But you've never done nothing like a diet do. Full tilt taste. You won't believe it's a diet. You can leap, you can fly, take a ride in the sky. But you've never done nothing like a diet do.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a new temptation. Steak burrito Bel Grande. It's a steak sensation. Do a Taco Bell, it'll make your mouth water for a steak sensation. Better run for the border. Tender and juicy, every bite an obsession. With crispy taters, tangy sauces, bring the cheddar cheese on steak burrito Bel Grande. Taco Bell's temptation. Run for the border. New steak sensation.
You don't want to get bogged down in revolving debt on bank cards. All that outrageous interest. This is not for you. You know how to get out of that trap. The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Every drug addict started out thinking, I'll know when to stop. Drugs can't hook me.
We're all human. We're all hookable.
Don't prove it the hard way. Stop the madness.
It's been said that American workers are lazy. We want high pay without working and give too little attention to quality. The fact is, U.S. workers are the most productive in the world. And then some.
It looked like a slave to me.
For all the hard work and achievements of the American worker, thanks from Budweiser.
Getting to know you.
The Geo Metro, it sips gas. It barely uses any.
My friends think my Metro is great because of the gas mileage that it gets.
All the money that I save on gas, I put away for a rainy day.
I feel really sorry for gas station attendants as I drive by.
The Metro gets more ways per gallon.
Getting to know you.
Surf's up.
Now's the time to get to know the Geo Metro XF5 right around the corner at your Chevrolet Geo dealers.
I got your phone bill here, and well, let me get this straight. When you got me to switch from AT&T, I gave you a list of my friends and my family, and I thought I'd save my calls to all of them. Yeah, only now you're saying you couldn't get them all to switch. So after all that, I'm not saving on all the calls I thought I was going to save on. You know what? I'm out of here. It's just not worth it.
AT&T offers you savings, and you don't have to work for them.
celebrating 10 years of the compact disc. From the people who invented it, Sony.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards will continue.
From Pittsburgh to the Grammy Awards, I'm Michelle Michaels, and I will take you inside the new music business, only on Eyewitness News Tonight.
If you have information about any crime, you could receive a reward if you call Pittsburgh Crimestoppers at 255-TIPS. You will remain anonymous. Crimestoppers is a public service brought to you in part by Guardian Protection Services, the exclusive distributor of First Alert security systems.
Don't just think of it as a wagon. Think of it as an Accord with a bit more space. Don't put your dreams on hold. Announcing a very special Accord lease program at participating Honda dealers.
Land O'Lakes, spread the sweet cream. Lower in fat and cholesterol free. Good health has a good taste. Land O'Lakes, spread the sweet cream. Just one taste and you know what we mean. Good health, yeah. Good taste, well, good name. Land O'Lakes, spread the sweet cream.
Wilkinsburg residents want answers about crime. Now, see them at 11.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards.
McDonald salutes the fastest man in the world.
Harrison Dillard, 1948 100-meter dash.
The most graceful diver.
Patty McCormick, 1952 and 56 springboard and platform.
The finest gymnast.
Peter Vidmar, 1984 team and pommel horse.
McDonald salutes the determination.
Al Order, 1956 60 64.
And 68.
Discus.
The fierce competitiveness.
Nancy Hogshead, Carrie Steincypher, 1984 freestyle. Tide.
The daring.
Bob Richards, 1952 and 56 pole vault.
McDonald salutes Sheila Young, Pablo Morales, Willie Davenport, and all the men and women who over the years have honored this country in the Olympics and showed us that dreams can come true, just like they did for former Congressman Bob Mathias.
1948 and 52, decathlon.
Over 98% of all the Chevy trucks sold in the past 10 years are still on the job. Chevy trucks. The trucks you can depend on. The trucks that last.
Gonna jump up, gonna grab the bear. I'm gonna fly now, I don't care. Do it cool, not do it smooth. Do it up, do it down, now make your move. Get vertical with you. Gonna get vertical. Get vertical. Get vertical with you. Get vertical. Get vertical with you.
You can electronically beam up your tax return to the IRS, but do you want to? I'm Bill Flanagan with the pros and cons of high-tech tax returns on Eyewitness News Tonight.
This is Wayne Van Dyne, and when the lawyers are not available for the free legal advice, this will help, the Consumer Guide to Pennsylvania Law. You can pick one up at the City County Building on the 9th floor, or send a self-addressed stamped envelope to KD+you and the Law, 1 Gateway Center, 15222. 75 cents in postage will do it.
You can ski a live volcano. Take a dip in the Colorado. Take your bike way up in the blue. Catch your tidal wave and go. You can sled without the snow. But you've never done nothing like a diet do. Full tilt taste. You won't believe it's a diet. You can leap, you can fly, take a ride in the sky. But you've never done nothing like a diet do.
Millions of women spend billions to look their best, and then they use solid antiperspirants that can leave a messy white residue on their skin and clothing. Come on, don't mess that dress like that. Use Van Clear, a new solid deodorant you can actually see through. Look, sometimes you don't want an antiperspirant, but you always want odor protection. And Van Clear deodorant goes on without the messy white residue solid antiperspirants can leave. So come on, don't mess that dress. Use new clear deodorant from Van.
It is germ killer, plaque slayer, and now Listerine antiseptic battles the gum disease, gingivitis. Gingivitis, you have met your match.
Who wants tried it?
I do.
I do. Cinnamon, fresh mint.
I do.
I do.
Who wants tried it? I do. Who? I do. I do.
Good for your teeth, great taste too.
Who wants tried it? I do.
Last year, the average price of a car with standard anti-lock brakes was over $40,000. But today, all that's changed. Because the company that offers more models with standard anti-lock brakes than anyone also offers the lowest priced car in America with standard anti-lock brakes. Chevy Cavalier.
The heartbeat of America.
The cars more people depend on.
That's today's Chevrolet.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards will continue.
Wednesday, we're back with Golden Globe winner Brooklyn Bridge.
Ben, could you help?
Yeah.
Good taste.
Well,
good name.
Land O'Lakes.
Spread with sweet cream.
Wilkinsburg residents want answers about crime. Now, see them at 11.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards.
McDonald salutes the fastest man in the world.
Harrison Dillard, 1948 100-meter dash.
The most graceful diver.
Patty McCormick, 1952 and 56 springboard and platform.
The finest gymnast.
Peter Vidmar, 1984 team and pommel horse.
McDonald salutes the determination.
Al Order, 1956 60 64.
And 68.
Discus.
The fierce competitiveness.
Nancy Hogshead, Carrie Steincypher, 1984 freestyle. Tide.
The daring.
Bob Richards, 1952 and 56 pole.
What's in your mouth?
Nothing.
I bet it's something mushy.
Maybe.
It's not Chex, it's that mushy stuff, right?
How do you know?
No crunchy noises and no smiley face.
Now Rice Chex has a crunchy new shape and a great crunchy taste.
Okay, open wide. Here come the Chex. Now you're not Mr. Mushmouth.
If you haven't tried the delicious taste of Chex cereal, you gotta check out Chex.
The Pens versus the Sabres, Saturday at 1:30.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards. Sponsored by Budweiser, the beer with a taste as genuine as the people who drink it. Nothing beats a Bud.
It was just another Saturday afternoon until those old guys came out of the woods with axes. Just when they thought it couldn't get any weirder, it did. They even brought their own music.
Awesome! Hey, fellas, how about a cold Bud?
A bud? Obviously, we thought alike.
Oh, that's cold.
I tried new L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara and watched my lashes thicken dramatically. I had thick lashes, soft lashes, smooth lashes, lots and lots of beautiful lashes. Is it possible to experience the drama of a lot of lashes without a lot of mascara? Yes. New Voluminous Mascara from L'Oreal. The drama of a lot of lashes, not a lot of mascara.
Introducing today's recipe pasta sauces from Ragu. Today's recipe is low in fat. Today's recipe has no cholesterol. Today's recipe has half the sodium of our original recipe and no sugar added. A delicious recipe, a smart recipe. It starts today. Which Ragu tonight? Today's recipe pasta sauces.
Enjoy Sun Chips. Sun Chips multigrain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
Celebrating 10 years of the compact disc. From the people who invented it. Sony.
You can electronically beam up your tax return to the IRS, but do you want to? I'm Bill Flanagan with the pros and cons of high-tech tax returns on Eyewitness News Tonight.
If you have information about any crime, you could receive a reward if you call Pittsburgh Crimestoppers at 255-TIPS. You will remain anonymous. Crimestoppers is a public service brought to you in part by Guardian Protection Services, the exclusive distributor of First Alert security systems.
Security. Only Chevy S10 Blazer 4x4 gives you America's favorite four-wheel drive system and the security of standard four-wheel anti-lock brakes. Chevrolet, the trucks you can depend on, the trucks that last.
Get this straight. I have to switch from AT&T to your long-distance company. Then I give you the names and numbers of my friends and my family, so if you can get them to switch, I can save on my calls to them. Only they can't really save to the people they call unless they give you a list of their names and numbers and they switch too. If you ask me, it's just not worth it.
AT&T offers you savings, and you don't have to work for them.
There are roughly 800,000 words in the English language. So why is it so hard to say those three little words?
I love.
Try Bud Dry. It's dry brewed, not watered down. To drink light, yet satisfy completely. So while words may fail you, refreshment won't.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards will continue.
The Japanese say you're lazy, but you know you're working harder than ever. It's okay, though, because you're getting ahead, right? Wrong. Find out why on the CBS Evening News tomorrow.
Olympic excitement is here on home video. Own the only video that captures the glorious moments of figure skating from the 1992 Olympic Games. Relive complete medal-winning performances and witness exclusive behind-the-scenes action. To order, call 1-800-933-5100 now.
This is CBS.
Yeah, they're here with a guarantee. Ponderosa's had 3 new steaks. Satisfaction or they're free. We got some New York strip chip tasty for you. Got that filet mignon bun, thick and juicy. Ooh, porterhouse. Hey, I'm telling you, Jack, if you're not satisfied, you get your money back. If you're hungry for something more, come and get it at Ponderosa. Come and get it at Ponderosa. Now that's juicy, Lucy.
Honey, I'm home. Sherry? Huh. Hope I didn't forget. Forget what? I took out the garbage. I wanted the plants. Hi, buddy. What could I forget? Anniversary? Birthday? Oh, I'm okay. I'm covered.
The first digit.
Her number.
4.
I forgot to play her number.
The second
No.
digit.
Oh, no, please.
2.
I don't
And
believe
the
it.
third digit.
Oh, not tonight.
7.
Don't forget to play every day, because you could win any night.
Filing your taxes electronically may not help. Bill Flanagan has a warning.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards. Sponsored by Chevrolet, the cars and trucks more people depend on. Taco Bell. There's only one place to get that Taco Bell taste, so run for the border.
celebrating 10 years of the compact disc from the people who invented it. Sony.
When you've got something precious to carry, this is one way to do it. Here's another. Chevy Lumina Euro Sedan. Engineered with four-wheel independent suspension and standard anti-lock brakes. It's one way to help make sure your precious cargo is delivered safely. Chevrolet, the cars more people depend on. And now it's easy to win with the heartbeat.
I've got one word for Taco Bell. Irresistible, irresistible. I gotta run for the border, starts at 59. I got tunnel vision, got a one-track mind. I got one word for Taco Bell. Irresistible, irresistible. Tacos and burritos, love and roasted chicken. Run for the border, absolutely delicious. Got one word, Taco Bell. Irresistible, irresistible.
Grab the bear. I'm gonna fly now, I don't care. Do it cool, not do it smooth. Do it up, do it down, now make your move. Get vertical with you. Gonna get vertical. Get vertical. Get vertical with you. Get vertical. Get vertical with you. Yeah.
Sunblock by Sun Chips. Sun Chips multi-grain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
This Sunday and next Tuesday, 2 compelling movies based on true stories. First, To All Their Friends. Dan and Betty Broderick had the perfect marriage until...
He erased the marriage. He erased me.
What seemed to be a storybook life on the outside hid adultery and obsession on the inside.
Why would you want me to stay?
Because you owe me.
She bought a gun. She's told half the world she's going to shoot you.
Now, if she can't have the life she wants, neither can he. Based on the true story that shocked America, Meredith Baxter in A Woman Scorned. Then, 1 week from tonight, have you ever felt a strange presence in your house? Heard a noise that couldn't be explained? Or saw something that shouldn't have been there? One family did, and most of its members lived to tell about it. Based on the true story.
Let me see you!
Patty Duke in Grave Secrets. 2 world premiere movies based on true stories coming Sunday and next Tuesday on CBS.
I'm Michelle Michaels, and as you're watching the Grammys tonight, what you're seeing is the end of a long road for a music star. But where does it start? Starts here at a radio station. What'll happen tonight is I will give you the inside stuff on how you get new music from here to the Grammys. That's tonight after the Grammys on Eyewitness News Tonight.
He told Japan that America murdered his wife. Mr. Miura exposed on the next Inside Edition.
After Eyewitness News Tonight.
It's not that we're out to burst any balloons here. But the 1992 Buick Skylark comes with something as standard equipment that's optional on practically every import in Skylark's class. Anti-lock brakes. When you add up the cost of the car, that could save you almost $1,000. That could, of course, also help save you your life.
Sunrise by Sun Chips. Sun Chips multi-grain snacks. Now in Harvest Cheddar flavor. A little sun never tasted so good.
While we're here, I want to stop by that T-O-Y-S-T-O-R-E. Susie's B-I-R-T-H-D-A-Y is coming up, and I thought we could get her P-R-E-S-E-N-T today.
Okay.
Why don't you take the kids somewhere for L-U-N-C-H, and I'll meet you later?
W-H-E-R-E.
Well, how about McDonald? I mean, M-C-D-O-N-A-L-D-S.
She'll be crushed, but I need my space, my freedom. Just tell her.
Bob, I'm leaving you for an Anheuser-Busch wholesaler.
What? Why don't you know what you've got till it's gone?
But we're so perfect.
Why ask why? Try Bud Dry. It's dry brewed, not watered down. She'll be back. To drink light, get satisfied completely. So while love isn't easy,
Can you get me some free beer?
refreshment is.
My gynecologist said she'd been through it and you couldn't cure a recurrent vaginal yeast infection fast enough. Gynolotrimin. She said nothing cures faster or more effectively. It brings me early treatment and early cure. Gynolotrimin. Early treatment, early cure.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards will continue.
Somewhere at the end of the line, women ex-cops on the edge of the law. Broken badges behind closed doors. They are a pair to contend with. Premiering tomorrow on CBS Late Night. Dangerous Curves.
Chief Abalone means no baloney.
Come in late one more time. You're gonna make me cranky.
Catch him and the premiere of Fish Police Friday.
This is CBS.
I'm Patty Burns in the Eyewitness newsroom. You know, the people in Wilkinsburg are pretty upset. There was a shootout there last Friday. One person was killed. Some people are saying it's like a war zone with all the drugs there. Well, Wilkinsburg Council meets tonight, and it's going to have to answer for what's going on. See it on Eyewitness News tonight.
He told Japan that America murdered his wife. Mr. Miura exposed on the next Inside Edition. After Eyewitness News tonight.
Gilcher of Bemidji, Minnesota, does her part to check inflation.
The Pens versus the Sabres, Saturday at 1:30.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards. Sponsored by Sony, celebrating 10 years of the compact disc from the people who invented it, Sony, and Mountain Dew. Get vertical with the refreshing great taste of Mountain Dew.
You can ski a live volcano. Take a dip in the Colorado. Take your bike way up in the blue. Catch your tidal wave and go. You can sled without the snow. But you've never done nothing like a diet too. Full tilt taste. You won't believe it's a diet. You can leap, you can fly, take a ride in the sky. But you've never done nothing like a diet too. Hold on, my heart. Just hold on to that feeling. We both know we've been here before. We both know what can happen. So hold on.
Sunbathing by Sun Chips. Sun Chips multigrain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
New 3-in-1 shampoo plus is today. Makes plain old shampoos look passe. 3-in-1 means extra care. Extra care you'll feel in your hair. Got power-free sunscreen, know what I mean? Extra care.
Get clean, condition, protected hair. New 3-in-1 Extra Care.
Sometimes I don't want it all, but I've got it. So when I'm irregular, I take Correctol, the woman's gentle laxative that works overnight. You know, sometimes I need to be taken care of, too. Correctol, the gentle laxative more women prefer.
I'm Michelle Michaels, and as you're watching the Grammys tonight, what you're seeing is the end of a long road for a music star. But where does it start? It starts here at a radio station. What'll happen tonight is I will give you the inside stuff on how you get new music from here to the Grammys. That's tonight after the Grammys on Eyewitness News Tonight.
This is Wayne Van Dyne, and when the lawyers are not available for the free legal advice, this will help, the Consumer Guide to Pennsylvania Law. You can pick one up at the City County Building on the 9th floor, or send a self-addressed stamped envelope to KD+you and the Law, 1 Gateway Center, 15222. 75 cents in postage will do it.
Are you, in fact, the singers on the Diet Pepsi song? You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Do you have any knowledge of a secret ingredient in Diet Pepsi?
Uh-huh. An ingredient that gives Diet Pepsi an unfair advantage?
Now, Mr. Charles, would you tell us what this ingredient is? Well, what is it?
You know it's cause the taste says, baby.
That's it.
You got the right one, baby.
100%
You'd rather walk than drive an American car. You think no American car can match the quality of an import. You figure if it isn't foreign, it isn't for you. You wouldn't give an American car the time of day. Well, in case you haven't noticed, times have changed. Introducing the new Skylark. This is the Buick that's going to change a lot of impressions about Buick.
Sunroof by Sunships. Sunships multi-grain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
The tab is yours. Then 6 more people show up. A preset limit on a bank card sure could be embarrassing. Instead, you order more wine. The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
The 34th Annual Grammy Awards will continue.
Somewhere at the end of the line, women ex-cops on the edge of the law. Premiering tomorrow on CBS Late Night. Dangerous Curves. They've just discovered their home is built on a cemetery.
Doesn't mean that the house is haunted.
Based on the true story.
Let me see you!
We can't let this thing tear us apart. Of one family's fight to expose their real-life nightmare.
Nothing is going to stop me.
Patty Duke, David Selby, and David Soul uncover grave secrets next Tuesday.
This is CBS.
Now there's a man in a state of full active suspension. This is the only car on the road that has it. It's the car that has the Germans shaking in their lederhosen. It's got no shocks. It's all controlled by computer. You want to take it for a spin? You just tell an Infiniti dealer you've got a Mercedes to trade in. They love that. Infiniti. Makes you want to take up driving again, doesn't it? This news break is sponsored by Giant Eagle.
While you're watching the Grammys, we're watching the results of the South Dakota primary. It could mean life or death for some candidates. And remember the boy who had his arms reattached? You'll want to hear what he says checking out of the hospital. See it all on Eyewitness News after the Grammys.
Attention shoppers, we have discovered smart buys at Giant Eagle, and you'll find the savings are out of this world. Like a 10-pound bag of all-purpose russet potatoes for just 79 cents. Save 80 cents. Or boneless top sirloin steaks or roast for only $2.49 a pound. Save $2 a pound. And save 23 cents a dozen on USDA Grade A Food Club large eggs, just 46 cents. Smart buys at Giant Eagle. Savings of a higher intelligence.